Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you're doing really well today. This is going to be a next 48-hour reading for you. This is Fortuna Tarot Deck that a subscriber got for the channel. So I want to say thank you every time I use it. And we're going to pull a Celtic cross. And then we're going to probably clarify with either the kipper deck or maybe both, the kipper deck and the siren song. So let's see what we have. Get this all shuffled really well. Opening up for your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides. For the messages. They are for your Most High. These are delivered with the utmost love and respect that I have for you in the messages. So, all right. Aries, one more time. I'm feeling like one more time. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Keys in the reverse, which is a really, that's a good sign. It is like coming out of your headspace. I'm going to use the Eight of Keys is the Eight of Swords. So I'm going to use the book for this too, because I'm just learning this deck and how they wanted it to be perceived. So you'll get a very specific message today, I feel like. I know Leo did. Leo got really good advice. So for the reverse here, it is a symbol of liberation and freedom. Yes, is what it says. Expansive energy of Jupiter and Gemini is manifested in adaptability and wisdom. This card reverse can symbolize your aha moment when you suddenly realize that the keys that you already hold to your freedom, that you already hold the keys to your freedom. Yeah. So that's really nice, and I can see it as that too. Queen of Elixirs or Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. And the Strength. The Magician. Shoot. This is for the Sun, Moon, and, well, it's for any placement for Aries. As long as you know it, then you know how to place the message. Oh, wow. My moon is in Aries. So, like, this is really nice. All right, 2 for the, oh, beautiful. 2 for the outcome, please. All right. Okay. Make sure that you can see that. Aren't they beautiful? The cards are really good quality, and they're so beautiful. So thank you again so much. I have the Judgment card in the past, and the way that they did this, it's really kind of clever. There's a nice quote. So I'll read the quote. It says, "Only when we shed our old layers of consciousness do we experience rebirth and renewal, and the time is now." So this is definitely the past energy of awakening, enlightenment for yourself, realizing something, being completely aware of something. You know what? Why is that? Being very aware. Okay. And then you have, so I don't think we really need to clarify that, honestly. That's more than, it feels like these two are very similar. Like if the underlying issue is the aha moment, then so is the Judgment here in the past. So it's something that you kind of liberated for yourself. And of course, that happens through our thoughts first. So whatever it was thought first that you had this liberation. Hang on, let me turn my light off since it's not being seen. All right, and so the Queen of Elixirs is like the Queen of Cups, right? So let's see what it says for her. Empathy, psychic ability, emotional stability, codependency sometimes. It's being very connected, spirituality. It doesn't have to represent a woman. Yes, that is true. It is a person with a deep sense of awareness and an innate ability to gently guide others to their purpose. So this can also be like a therapist or, well, not even, it doesn't have to be like an official name like that, but somebody that you can talk to, somebody that really listens. And like they said, somebody that maybe helps guide you spiritually, emotionally. The Strength card is your challenge. So the Strength card, number 8. We know this rules over Leo's, right? It's the card for Leo. So it says, maybe what threatens us is losing control over who we are. Strength and fragility go hand in hand. To be strong is to express our vulnerability without fear. It's when you need courage and compassion. Yeah. So if it is the challenge here, it's saying it says in the reverse, which I would think would be like a challenge, that it's about, don't be afraid to move past your mistakes. Like, don't be afraid to take that. And that is what I preach about, is that you can take a mistake and you can make it something really much more beautiful, that's something that you had no idea was going to turn out that way. And I really believe that because it happens all the time with my artwork. So, Sagittarius here, energy past. You've got a lot of major arcana here, I'm noticing. The Magician is the card that is in your heart of the matter. Wow. It says you are the creator of your own reality, and what you seek already exists within you. Harness your own power. So, meaning you have all the tools, and if it's something that you need manifested to act as an aid or an ingredient for yourself, then you can get that too. Like you can attain everything. So it's about mastery, manifestation here. Mercury is the influence. So mastering all the elements. They're usually, oh yeah, there are, all the elements are represented there. And then of course the infinity symbol, which is like a sideways 8. The magnum opus, really pretty. It says, I create as I speak through words. The world around me changes as I please. It is magic, transmutation. Alchemical, it is another way you could say it, is your great work. It is what you came here to do. And we all came here to use our magic, whether we want to realize it or not. I don't know. I mean, whether we do realize it or not. I don't know. So that's beautiful too, right? And if I seem like I'm breezing through, it's because I want to clarify. So Aries, bear with me. Justice is in the reverse. Another major arcana. Ooh, duality is the language of the universe, and without darkness, there would be no light. So reversed, it could be that too much of a good thing could become detrimental in the long term. Yeah, okay, so off balance, something that's off balance. Not necessarily unfair, but off balance. Too much of a good thing is how this creator wanted that card to be viewed. So we have to watch out for becoming off balance, right? In the environment, I have the Prince of Elixirs, and that would be your Knight of Cups, I believe. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's a Pisces energy here, again, because you have Pisces energy at the very end, too. So what that tells me also is, especially with the Queen of Cups, too, is that you have a lot of gifts, skills, and abilities, and your connection to spirit is very strong. whether you admit that in your life to others, or you probably don't even talk about it, but it's like your main source of confidence here. That's what I'm getting. So the Prince of Elixirs says, in the reverse, it can mean, the Knight of Cups reverse, could mean that you are in a delusional state where you have over-idealized a situation or a relationship. You maybe have lost a little touch with reality. Not everything is what it seems at the first glance. Take a look at your reality and be more sensible about your decisions. So it's definitely something that we're going to have to clarify. That's in the environment, and I'm taking that too, though, because your goals and destiny is transmutation of everything. Even mistakes, everything, it all gets transmuted into this magic, right? But this could mean that something feels like it's running in place, or that if somebody has offered you something, you could feel like it's not genuine, or that they're not being genuine. You have the Tower in reverse. Look at another major arcana. Oh my gosh. You have the Tower in reverse here. And the author said, and by the way, the author is Maria Villardo Prena. Okay. It is, durability is not measured by power, but how a structure is able to hold over time. Only what is built on a solid foundation will continue to prosper. So how you are feeling in the reversed is like a place of safety and comfort that has no room for growth. Sometimes you need to be pushed outside of your comfort box in order to grow. So there's something you have to be pushed out of your comfort box in order to grow. And I heard picking up the pieces. Picking up the pieces. Okay, so Ace of Talismans, or the Ace of Pentacles, is for your hope and fear, moving right along. It is upright, which is beautiful. Oh, I went to Ace of Elixirs. Hang on. It might be that too. Unconditional love might be a message I was supposed to pass on. But, okay, so this one is financial opportunity, prosperity, investment, earth element. Ooh, yeah. It represents a new financial opportunity here, which can symbolize an investment that we are going to be making, or something that's something that has a new project feel to it, something to get involved in. How to achieve your goals, how to get organized. It symbolizes that path ahead. So the plans, the path, and the start. Yeah. All right, and then the outcome, I have the Ace of Keys in the reverse with the 8 of Cups. So the Ace of Keys in the reverse is indicating that we could be too attached to our mental patterns, and we are scared to think outside of the box. And that's exactly what this card was saying that you are feeling. So there's another message to step outside your comfort zone. And that's why you got the 8 of Cups too, because typically you're moving towards your 9 of Cups. So yeah, the 8 of Elixirs is about moving on, letting go. It symbolizes that you're moving on from a situation, not necessarily because you're suffering, but because you know that it just doesn't suit you anymore, or you know better. That's a beautiful message. I loved it. I love this. I love this deck. I love the interpretations here. So let's get some messages then. Let's use the siren song first. It's a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper decks, and we're just gonna get clarification on a few things. Who is this Queen of Elixirs? Whoa, who's the Queen of Elixirs? Wow, you see that, all those? I guess that's all the clarification we need. A woman, 28. A woman. I have a woman, a man. It's a match. 2828. It's a match. I have the woe energy. This to me feels like, based on what we read, it feels like it may be dwelling on something from the past, a mistake or something, trying to get over that, right? Goodness, I have a lot. I have your ships coming in. Your golden ship could be saying that something that you're working on is going to be very successful. It's going to manifest for you in a very grand, fortunate way. I have a letter coming out. A letter or a communication here. Text, letter, call. You have another man. You have the brief illness. If it doesn't represent, kind of not feeling very well, then it represents being in an unhealthy situation, needing to move past an unhealthy situation. I have, oh my God, who are all these people? Who are all these people? You have matches. These are usually people outside yourself. I mean, unless you see yourself in those. The one guy's holding his heart. Seems to me like there might be a lot of communication then here. Rich girl or the wealthy woman. The scythe. Taking a risk or worried that something is risky or might be too risky. I don't know. It's indicating that there will be change though. And you just have to be cautious while moving forward. And if it's not about a child, an actual child, then it's about this new beginning. So it's about knowing that there's always some kind of present danger that that we get over in order to move past the situation. That is what's moving out of your comfort zone, is being vulnerable to some kind of risk. So I'm not really sure what, but that was a whole lot. And now I just kind of want to ask about what are we going to do with how we're feeling? What are we going to do with how we're feeling? Work smarter, not harder, or put in the extra effort? A lot of work. Where are we headed? Extra income, and that's like that ship. 27 and 33, concern, extra income. So this is beautiful. This is your golden ships coming in. Extra income, unexpected income. And you got a lot of people here. So that's where you're headed, is to some extra income too. So that's what I've got for the most part. If you felt like this resonated and you would like a private reading, Aries, you can always get one. In the description box, I have a website, and you just click on that. And otherwise, I'm sending you light and love. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe and come back for your next one. So we'll get an update on the energies. I'm sending you love and light. Bye-bye.